the basketball tournament. $2 million at stake for the winners. As this tournament continues, former college players playing professionally overseas getting their game on here at the Capitol Center at Capital University in the Bexley suburb of Columbus, Ohio. It's the West Virginia Wildcats and Big X.
And then Chris Holtman, middle of the summer, brought him at Ohio State, and he has been the most fortunate kid ever to be able to play for two great guys.
Well, he gets a chance to coach, and he'll have a couple of former Buckeyes on his roster, Keyshawn Woods and C.J. Jackson. Jayshawn Tate is not in uniform. We had expected that the former Ohio State star would be playing. He is not, at least he wasn't as of a few minutes ago. But Big X, the starting lineups: Justin Sears, C.J. Jackson, Boo Boo Paulo, Maverick Morgan, and a late addition, Cameron Vines, playing for Big X.
Cameron Vines, very late addition when it was figured out that Jayshawn Tate maybe couldn't play. Jayshawn Tate got a chance to go to OKC's kind of summer mini camp. So he's going to wisely sit this one out and make sure he's in perfect health for that camp.
13-2. West Virginia Wildcats with a lead over Big X. Keyshawn Woods, former Ohio State Buckeye, handling it for Big X.
Stu Douglas.
Brian Taylor takes it right down and punches it in with a dunk.
That's just bad defense right there. Richie Gordon got to move his feet.
7 straight missed field goal attempts. Now that drought ends as C.J. Jackson throws it in the bucket for Big X and draws the foul.
The Dockage family owes C.J. Jackson a steak dinner.
Because of his 2 big shots he's hit in Bloomington, Indiana the last 2 years?
2 years ago. You're going to see C.J. Jackson. C.J. Jackson's a big shot maker. In Bloomington, the great Andrew Dockage turned it over at half court. Indiana took the lead, and C.J. Jackson at the buzzer drilled it.
He certainly did.
Oh, man. Then he did it again last year,
He did it last year. He sure did.
Yeah.
Browning. Entry pass taken away by Big X. Here's Jackson to the hoop. And it falls for C.J. Jackson. Thrown up and in by Orlando Parker.
Nice.
Very nice. Jackson down the lane, puts it in.
He's the freshest. He's a guy that's an all Big Ten type player, just out of college, should be ready to go, has got really fresh legs. You can see a difference in him right here.
Maybe he was wanting something from you. Sears after the turnover.
Got to make the shot in this tournament. You got to make that shot right there.
Keyshawn Woods does.
You do. That's the way basketball is in this tournament. It's just like NCAA college basketball. You bring it down, you spread it.
Orlando Parker.
Same thing here. Watch people run to the three-point line. This up.
Stu Douglas at the three-point line, cans it.
Stu Douglas, pro. Stu Douglas been playing professional basketball a long time with a wild shot, but they just kept digging and digging. As I said, there really isn't an inside presence in this game. It's more about positioning and hustle.
Well, Big X had gotten within 1 of West Virginia's lead, but it's now 22-18 Wildcats, and we get a foul called as Keyshawn Woods is attempting to put it up, and Santino DiTrevano is guilty of the hack. How about Keyshawn Woods? Played some of his best basketball for Ohio State last year at the end of the year.
Yeah, 50-year transfer. Wake Forest to Ohio State, somewhere before Wake Forest. Charlotte. And he, I thought, did exactly what you said.
Well, Big X has rallied to make this a game. They trail the West Virginia Wildcats 22-20. What's a good shot? One you make?
Elmore. Anything he wants to do.
Keyshawn Woods with a pilfer for Big X.
This is a good shot. Ball reversed. Get a guy open.
And C.J. Jackson cans it.
Referees are getting tired. This is up and down. Reverse the ball.
Woods scores.
He started on the left, went to the right. At this level, defense doesn't want to play both sides.
On the drive, Keyshawn Woods for Big X, who finds
got
himself
it over here
up.
left.
Woods down the paint. He'll get a free throw opportunity. Keyshawn Woods.
Now the reason, Paul, I said you got it here left, because the first guy, which was C.J. Jackson, ran to the corner. Great corner shooter. You saw it for 3 years. The second guy, Stu Douglas, ran to the same side wing. You have an overload there. So one of the two in transition is going to get a great look.
So Woods at the line. Cans the first free throw. Keyshawn Woods with a winning share that will be sent to Zell. $150,000. 2 of them from the free throw line.
Joey Lane checks in.
Oh, of course he does.
At Joey Smoke 14. Hey, Dan Dawkins, tell your son, tell the guys to give the ball to the Buckeyes and get out of the way. We'll be reading tweets all game.
Big X, who had been in a big hole to start the game, found themselves with the ball in a 33-26 lead over the West Virginia Wildcats here in the second quarter. Keyshawn Woods reins it in.
Pretty good offense. 2 shooters on the right side. C.J. Jackson took the ball over there with a postman in Maverick Morgan trying to bury John Elmore.
Woods nearing double figures. Big X has a 10-point lead. Stevie Browning for the West Virginia Wildcats on the drive. Under to Klein, who has it blocked by Morgan. Oh, but it is a 36-26 lead for Big X. Ripped down by Big X, who finds himself leading. Keyshawn Woods. Bubo Palo in a hurry to the lane. Underneath, Sears scores in traffic.
Sears just smart. Bubo Palo made a nice play too. Instead of forcing up a bad shot, he stepped it. I mean, they made some adjustments here defensively. Got more active on the ball, picked up a little bit full court. Got some different players in there and spread it a little bit. That's what coaching's supposed to be.
Sears hits it from the head of the key.
What don't you like about him? Defender, score inside, step out, shoot a 3.
Justin Sears with 10 points in the game, helping Big X get this lead at 47-34. John Elmore steps back, throws, finds it.
Oh, that's Jimmy Fredette.
Isn't that the truth?
He was guarded hard. That's a great shot by a great player. I love watching John Elmore play.
He scored 11 here in the first half. That's almost over. It's a 10-point lead for Big X. Jackson can't find it. And the half comes to an end with Big X holding this lead of 47-37 over the West Virginia Wildcats. The best guy shooting the ball at the right time.
Well, yeah, I mean, they started out 1 for 10 overall. Then all of a sudden, here comes Stu Douglas. Here comes Keyshawn Woods. Next thing you know, they're 5 of 8 from the 3-point line. I thought Stu Douglas was really good on both ends. He's a kid that played at Michigan, has been playing overseas for the last 7 years. And Keyshawn Woods, guess what? He and C.J. Jackson, they just got done starting in the backcourt for Ohio State. Keyshawn Woods can do that, and he can do that in his sleep. He'll be doing that when he's 50 years old, Keyshawn Woods will be. And then they got a bonus from Justin Sears, who is they're going to make Sears shoot that. You can see what they're doing. They're clogging it up. Andrew Dawkins may need to get somebody else in there to shoot the ball.
Ball being moved around by the West Virginia Wildcats to Steve Browning, who nails it.
How about that? Elmore to Elmore, behind the back to their buddy Browning. Oh, this is really good. Elmore to Browning. Whap.
Comes up with it. 47-37, Big X with a lead. They were up by double digits at one point. John Elmore down the lane, floats it and scores it.
You're seeing it right now.
Yes.
25 Robinson, who ends up, he was going to be a player on this team, but he's on the Heat's roster. You put those two on, they might win this thing. But they're not on, so you got to figure you got to win this game.
West Virginia Wildcats get a score from down low. Ryan Taylor doing some work under the glass.
I like Ryan Taylor, man. Ryan Taylor is willing to go give you a lot, and then he gives you a block there. He's willing to give you everything you want inside.
Sears down low against Taylor, scores.
How good is Sears?
Very.
Thank you.
15.
3-time All-Ivy League. 2-time Ivy League Player of the Year, and there's our guy, Ryan Taylor.
Just drilling it from outside, Ryan Taylor.
Ryan Taylor played for a great basketball coach in high school named Jack Kiefer. He played at the same high school as Conley and Oden from Ohio State.
Lawrence North.
Yep.
C.J. Jackson giving it to him. 13 for the former Ohio State Buckeye. John Elmore trying to answer.
You got a problem if you're Big X, because Elmore's hot right now. And watch Taylor with a little pick and pop right here. That's deep. And the next one's just, this is how good John Elmore is. A little spin, back, step back, jack.
So it's a 1-point lead for Big X, 54-53 over the West Virginia Wildcats. Ryan Taylor hit the last one, had a notion, follows through and connects.
Watch Taylor. Watch this. This is just like the defense here by Maverick doesn't mean anything. See that hand right there? That hand is just organizing the path to the basket. That's all that does.
And again, recollects it for Big X. Jackson underneath, and there's Stu Douglas with a chipping.
That's what I'm talking about. You can see all of a sudden you can
playing, keep pushing, keep finding each other. We're getting great looks, fellas. We're missing them, and we're letting up way too many threes down there. Like, hey, this is where we take it personally. This is where we take it. They won in the first 4 minutes. This is where we take it personally. This is where we go, all right? Everyone else good? Tell me when you're tired, all right? Fellas, we can't give up threes, bigs. We can't. We got to step up on everything. All right, let's go. Stu, tell me when you're tired.
In the huddle, presented by Puma Basketball. Andrew Dockich shooting. Big X 31%.
Well, Andrew said it. They're giving up way too many threes, and you know this lineup right here, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Keyshawn Woods is in. It's probably the best lineup because of flip pass. Not a lot of guys can do this on time, and he just stuck it in there. And pretty good strip by Keyshawn Woods.
Got him right in stride. Now we'll get a little deliberation over at the other side of the floor at the scorer's table.
Down at her practice center. Dayton's unbelievable. I love Dayton.
Great tradition. Keyshawn Woods for Big X. Runs into a traffic jam and draws a foul against the West Virginia Wildcats.
That's a pretty slick move. You had C.J. Jackson on the left. They were screening in, trying to draw help. Keyshawn Woods for a three. It brought out Klein, and Keyshawn Woods did not. You see kind of a screen there. And it brought out the defender, and the defender, Parker, couldn't keep Woods in front of him. Pretty smart by Woods driving it.
You know, you mentioned the great Dayton tradition during that game earlier this afternoon, sitting down the other end of the table. One of the greatest ever to play at Dayton, and one of the funniest human beings ever to walk the planet. Arlen Bucky Bockhorn.
Really?
Oh, stories that we can't share.
Those are the best.
Yes, they are. Misfires.
You're smart, you'll reverse it, get a great look.
Jackson at the line, in the lane, to the bucket.
And that's what you want. You want, again, this game to keep going. They did not slow it down. They did not back it out. They just kept and put the pressure on from the middle of the floor, and there you got a bucket.
Jackson gives Big X the lead of a couple. Parker falls down. Finds Klein underneath, but taken away by Douglas. Behind the back, Woods pilfered by the Wildcats.
Sometimes even pros make dumb plays.
Every now and then. Every now and then. West Virginia Wildcats down a couple to Big X. John Elmore. Can't find it. Jackson finds the rebound for Big X. Vines down low, bumped and scores and one.
Boy, was that a great run by Vines and a fantastic find. And Vines, sprinting, gathered himself so that he could keep contact, play through contact. What a pass right here. I'm telling you, man. Every team that has Amir Bell, who made the pass, has a chance to win. I mean, he just knows how to play. And Vines, with his best jump, keeps his chin on the rim. Ends up with a 3-point play.
7 points, Orlando Parker. Big X now with a 64-62 lead. Third quarter winding down here at the Capitol Center.
Feels like a big possession here. If you're Big X, you want to go in.
Shot clock winding down for Jackson. Foul.
Got it.
Ryan Taylor with a hack, his third.
Ryan Taylor has been the key here. You know, Elmore's hit some shots, but Ryan Taylor going to the rim, being strong around the basket. Tremendous. It's a good substitution right here by Andrew Dockich, getting Stu Douglas out. Going to get about 3 minutes of rest here. Stu Douglas a key, too, because he spreads the offense and shoots him in when he gets a chance, and has played really good defense on Elmore. Do you like, if you call timeout in the last minute of a game, getting the ball to half court like they do in the NBA? Do you like that at all? Oh, got a steal.
Vines with a steal. And foul, going right for the throwdown as the horn will sound, and Cameron Vines is going to get a free throw as the foul's called on Stevie Browning, his fourth.
That's big. That's really big. Vines did this in the first half, got a foul, just got in the passing lane, anticipated it, and there you go. That's clearly a foul before.
All 3 matches are also streaming live on the ESPN app, and for all your soccer needs, check out ESPN FC every day on ESPN+. There's the aforementioned Keyshawn Tate.
Got Keyshawn Tate. There's Jeff Bowles.
Jeff Bowles, the coach at Ohio University.
His alma mater. There's Caleb Wesson.
Trevor Thompson.
Kata Bates Diop.
A collection of former Ohio State Buckeyes.
Some points right there.
Yes. Some serious points. Because Kata Bates Diop, the player of the year in the Big Ten, his junior and final season.
Man, was he good.
Very.
Oof.
And John Elmore will lead the break for the Wildcats. They're trying to rally from behind.
This going up.
I would have agreed with you.
This going in.
And it goes in with a dunk from Ryan Taylor.
He knows how to play. Like, he knows how to play. He gave it up, didn't stand, defense stood, he moved, got himself in position, dunked on the whole building.
Well, as that ball goes down for Keyshawn Woods.
Now, he's not going to get up and guard you, but he'll rebound it, and if they throw it to him here on the block, he's going to get another bucket or force a double. There's a cut.
Browning left hands it up. Oh, good.
That's just bad luck.
And we're getting close to the Elam ending coming into effect.
See, if I'm Big X, I'm not slowing this down. I want to keep it going because you can see right now, yeah. Right now, West Virginia is straight up.
Jackson alone in the corner, snaps it off and scores.
Yeah, nobody was running out there because West Virginia is tired. West Virginia needs either a timeout or go to the basket and get fouled so they can regroup here a little bit.
20 for C.J. Jackson for Big X and their 75-66 lead. Under 5 to play. First dead ball after 4 to play in the fourth. The Elam ending will establish a target score.
Man, do they whip it around?
They sure do. Browning whips it into the basket.
That was really good. They play it with a little flair, too. They're not afraid to play with a little bit of something.
17 for Stevie Browning. And there you see some of the basics of the Elam ending that will take effect. 75-68, Big X the lead.
See, I don't like this out of Big X. Big X got to keep the ball moving and keep people moving because I'm telling you, West Virginia is tired.
Boo-Boo Palo. On the baseline. Feed is poked away. And here come the West Virginia Wildcats. Quick one in the air. John Elmore, no good. Offensive board, Taylor. Odd Elmore left alone.
Nope. Look at
Taylor again on the board. Ooh, and he hits the deck hard after an offensive rebound and a try.
Taylor is big, strong, and willing of it. The reason is because it's an ongoing thing. He is collecting data. He collected data from this event and decided, after reading it, researching it, studying it, that 8 was the appropriate number. So there you go.
And what it does is it takes away
on any team in this thing.
77-70, Big X ahead of the West Virginia Wildcats. Score 77-70. Big
Off the ball and he pats it a little bit. A lot of guys do that. I've never understood it, but a lot of guys do it. See that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a great play right there.
And Taylor with it after the offensive rebound. Keeps it alive, Ryan Taylor. Lays it in and draw. No charge on Taylor.
Man. I find it hard to believe that Woods was inside or outside the arc. Are they calling it and one? Oh, they called it.
Oh,
called it good.
They called it good?
Wow, I thought they called offensive foul.
I did too.
Yeah, sure did. Called it a block.
So Ryan Taylor, 20 points. Keyshawn Woods, his second foul. 77-73. Big X the lead. Taylor misses on the back end, but we're going to get an offensive.
No.
Defensive foul?
Defensive. Holding.
There was somebody held that got away with one on the offensive side. But Orlando Parker will go to the free
play. Heck of an opportunity here for West Virginia.
All going to be divvied up.
This is a hard playing kid, Parker. I like everything about I like him and Taylor, man. They're strong, play hard. Now, little game.
And Elmore, the Gay Elmore, excuse me, in the Big X huddle.
All right,
For
let's
Andrew
rock.
Dockett.
Take a run. Hey, Phil.
You got to play without fouling because you're going to put him on the line. Right?
Stevie Browning. Now John Elmore. Feeds it in the corner, poked away, saved.
3 seconds or something.
Taylor, what? Crazy call. Third.
And this is what you want, all right? Watch right here. Okay, there's the foul. It's over the back. But let's talk about the Elam ending. You got to make these 2 free throws, Paul, because now you have a one-possession game, and it's so important to get to the one possession because what happens is it spreads the defense out. Why? Because they don't want to give up a 3.
Keyshawn Woods and Leon Edwards in the main event as both fighters look to continue their path toward title contention. 90s.
What are you doing? You're trying to win $2 million.
John Elmore in traffic. Draws a foul underneath. No! Charge!
All right, Keyshawn, so you made the bad play down here, and then you got a charge on the other end. There you go. Now, that's what you're supposed to do as a basketball player if you want. I mean, Keyshawn Woods screwed the whole thing up offensively, and now he's standing right in there and takes a charge. That's a great move by Keyshawn Woods. You know what he did? He kept his toe up, too. He put his toe down and kept his heel up outside of the arc. Pretty good move. The arc.
Keyshawn Woods has got a 17-point game going, but we've seen him make some defensive plays like that.
Yeah. Did we see that at Ohio State?
Some.
I liked him at Ohio State.
Well, he really played well in the end of the season. The Big Ten tournament and their 2 NCAA tournament games, especially against Iowa State. A win that Ohio State had out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Justin Sears of Big X, 18 points, 10 rebounds. And Ryan Taylor with a double-double of 20 and 11, and it appears they are looking at just what you talked about, Dan.
I was born at night, but it wasn't late.
And Columbus. I believe they
overturned it. I think they overturned it.
Overturn it, so they call the foul on Woods. So Keyshawn Woods with a foul, and that's going to put John Elmore at the line.
A little silly. I thought he. I mean, what didn't we see?
Elmore at the free throw line for the West Virginia Wildcats. 80-76 Big X. But again, it's an 83 target score. First team to get it wins it. C.J. Jackson.
Man, great call. Andrew Dockett had Stu Douglas set a ball screen on the ball, but he screened his own man so that they couldn't switch. That was outstanding. Throw it ahead and you win.
Foul, and it could be one at the free throw line possibly. Here's Justin Sears. Was part of that transition. Stevie Browning with a foul.
Man, I'll tell you what, my man here, Andrew, set a heck of a play up. What? Watch this. He's going to screen his own man, Stu Douglas, right there. That opens up the entire floor. I tell you what, Andrew Dockett earned his money with that play call, and Stu Douglas, the right guy, because he looked like a pulling guard. He looked like Jim Lachey out there, a tackle for the win.
Nope. Justin Sears. Of course, Jim Lachey, a guard at Ohio State, a tackle in the NFL.
That's right. I didn't know that. Joe Stasiak, one of my partners.
He's a good one.
He's the best.
Justin Sears for the win.
There you go.
Locks it up with his 19th point. And it's 83-76. Big X with a victory here at the basketball tournament in Columbus over the West Virginia Wildcats. And Big X overcomes the slow start, but they're able to do what they need to do and get the victory here to move on in the basketball tournament.
You know, Sears deserved to make that free throw. You know what? He's been doing all the dirty work. He's had to bang up against Ryan Taylor, who's as physical a big kid. And tell you what, good win for Big X. They were a game-time decision with Keyshawn Tate. Andrew Dockett gets a win. See who puts it up on the board there, C.J. Jackson. This is a great tradition.
Absolutely.
NCAA tournament took it on, which was smart, but that's good stuff.
And there's C.J. Jackson, who contributed 22 points for Big X as they get the victory, dispatching the West Virginia Wildcats 83-76. 76. So you'll get a look at the bracket and how things will be set up tomorrow afternoon.
What's up, kid?
Here at the Capitol
How you
Center.
doing, man?
Big X with Jen Hale.
Indeed, guys. CJ, congratulations. This one came down to the wire after a slow start for y'all. What was the key to sealing the deal at the very end with that Elam ending?
The biggest thing was just sticking together. We knew what we had to do from the beginning. We got to a rough start in the beginning. So we just had to keep grinding it out, and that's what we did, and we ended up getting the win.
Walk me through that last clutch two-pointer. 22 points overall for you, but perhaps that last basket might be argued the most important one.
Yeah, we knew they were switching every ball screen. So Stu, unbelievable guy, unbelievable coach. He just set the screen on his own man, and it laid me right to the basket.
All right, you got to give a little critique for me here. Last year, Andrew Dockich played on this team. This year, he was coaching. He said this was really his inaugural run. How do you think he did?
He just said to me he got his first win as a head coach, so I'm happy for him. He's an unbelievable guy. I wouldn't want to play with anybody else.
All right, tomorrow you've got a big game against the winner of whoever wins our next game. What do you do tonight? Do you stick around and scout them? Do you go get some rest? Do you evaluate your own tape from tonight?
Yeah, we'll probably stick around for a little bit, but biggest thing is rest. Guys got familiar with each other, just getting the first one out of the way, and just got to be ready for tomorrow at 2.
If it's Carmen's crew, that will be another Ohio State-dominated team. Will there be a little something extra?
We just would love to play those guys. You know, those are the guys we kind of watched growing up, watching Ohio State, and just having the chance to play them in an atmosphere like this, it'll be fun.
We're looking forward to it. Congrats on the win tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, Jen, thank you very much. C.J. Jackson, who played 3 years here in Columbus for the Ohio State Buckeyes, but certainly he goes through everything and helps his team tonight be able to pick up this victory. Not only just the 22 points, Dan, but 4 assists, 4 rebounds.
Difference in the game. I mean, they were losing. And then all of a sudden, I think CJ got a little more comfortable when Keyshawn came in there, a kid that he played with at Ohio State. And Stu Douglas, I thought, was fantastic as well. Those 3 guys got got Big X back into the game. And you know what? It changed. I think Andrew said it at halftime. Everybody got their feet kind of on the ground, got ready to go, got their legs under them. And I think C.J. Jackson, I think Stu Douglas and Keyshawn Woods were the key to that.
Well, certainly they were able to get some help from Justin Sears. Basketball Memphis that's going on. The power of the paw, that's the Clemson group that has been assembled for this. But this game coming up, Carmen's crew, which previously had been identified as Scarlet and Gray, but a name change was necessitated, and then Illinois BC, which is represented by some of the Fighting Illini.
Truthfully, C.J. Jackson, Keyshawn Woods, the 2 Ohio State guys, they played exceptional. I'm so happy for them because they did an unbelievable job this year for our team, and for them to show out like this was phenomenal.
And also, Justin Sears doing some dirty work for you.
No, Justin Sears was a problem. He's an unbelievable competitor. He was a two-time Ivy League Player of the Year for a reason. He just does it all, and I couldn't be happy for him. I would have killed him if he didn't make that last free throw because I was suffering a little bit on that one.
You were a little nervous?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I quit. My dad would tell me I should quit now while I'm ahead with the 1-0. I got the raspy voice already, so.
You sound like a coach. You're doing great.
Yeah.
What's your self-evaluation, self-scout your first game?
I talk way too much. You know, I got to let these players play. I can tell, I can relate with those guys a little bit. You know, I don't need to always say what to do. These guys know what to do. Players make plays, and that's all it is. I credit all of that. I mean, we threw out the playbook and let them ball, and it was great. It was great to see.
Did you have fun? Did you enjoy the coaching process?
I only enjoyed it until we scored the 83rd point, but everything else in between, no, not at all.
All right, you got a big one tomorrow, as you mentioned. Do you stick around tonight and scout the winner of this next game? Do you look at your own tape?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm scouting them, and I know all these guys. They're unbelievable players. They made a living out of this, and it's great to see Buckeye Nation come out here and support these guys because they deserve it. They really do deserve it with what the kind of the careers they've had.
It's going to be fun to watch. We'll see you tomorrow at 2.
Thank you very much.
Legends are everywhere. Damn.
What's going on?